Welcome back to Treasure Tool Lab, where we are trying to find clues to treasure hunts. And we are taking our clues to Treasure Tool Lab and we are analyzing them in our powerful engines. Today we're going to take a look at the solvers. We're going to look at the Cipher solver and the Anagram solver. And as always, you can open them from the front page here, or you can open them from the hamburger menu. So first, I think we'll take a look at the Cipher solver. Pretty cut and dry. You're going to take your clues, and let's give you an example of some clues. You might go pick out the capital letter in every sentence, proper nouns, blah, blah, blah. And you might bring them here and put them in the Cipher decoder and see if they make any sense. And, a lot of different other ways to find ciphers. I think specifically John Collins Black, There's Treasure Inside. He added a cipher specifically in his book, and he told you it's a cipher. So I think that tells you there's other ciphers in the book. So you need to go find them. Now, one thing, you could take your cipher to AI, and we offer to bring your own key. You can bring, if you're paying for AI, you can bring your AI key here and plug it in and use it right here on Treasure Tool Lab. And the first thing AI is going to tell you is be careful with your key. I want to reiterate that Treasure Tool Lab is safe. Like I say, there's no ad. There's nobody phishing on this site. There's no back door. I can't go in and see your key. I can't see your solves. I can't see anything you do. The only thing I can see is your name and your email when you subscribe. I can't see your credit card number. There's the crazies out there that are like, you just want to steal our stuff. I have no interest in stealing your stuff. I want you to go out and find a treasure. And if you're smart enough to find it, then more power to you, because these treasure hunts are not easy. Now, one thing this solver does for you is it lets you take a look at these individual type solves and go, hey, is it this one? Is it this one? Is it that one? Whenever you put a solve into AI, it's just going to run through a couple solves, try a couple different things, and you really have to get prompting and tell it the correct thing to go look for. Now, you might get lucky and it pull one out on you, but my experience is it really is hit and a miss with AI. And I really wanted a way to go in here and say, okay, I want to try all these solves and see just what happens. I want to try these different kinds of solves. And there's ways to manipulate them in here. We've got deeper solvers. And like I say, you can also bring your AI here and try it out. So yeah, pretty cut and dry. You'll be able to save it to a file for yourself. Just come through and play with it, folks. I say that you press any button on here, you're not gonna tear anything up. You're not gonna mess anything up. Just this is for exploring. Now we're going to go over here to the side menu, and we're going to pick the Anagram menu. You could also go up here to the hamburger menu and find it. We're going to pick it right here. The Anagram solver, this is where you're looking for, say a word is spelled backwards. It's mixed up, jumbled up letters. You're going to take them and bring them here. And like I say, you might go pick out like capital letters, proper nouns, things like that. Some of the dashes and hyphens, and see if you can make any words out of them through the solver. This is This is a basic solver, and I will say that AI can help you a lot with anagrams, and you really have to tell it how many letters you want to work with. If it's multiple words, you need to tell it to work with multiple words. So we have a few different chunk sizes like that where you can try out different combinations. You try one word at a time. It's not real good at big long sentences or anything like that, but maybe you can piece something together for the anagrams. And like I say, we know that there's some anagrams in here, and I have found several anagrams myself, and I'm sure that some of the other treasure hunts are definitely using anagrams. It is just part of the landscape, folks. So in this video, I'm also going to go show you some other things that we have to offer on the site. I have a trip calculator. That way you can plan your trip, get to know what it's going to cost you to go boots on the ground. If you're traveling a long way, you'll be able to budget your gas, your hotel, your food. If you have multiple people going, you'll be able to choose multiple people and help you think of some things you might not have thought of out there on the road, because it's really easy to get over your head. Treasure hunting, I know, I've been there. I was actually in the Rockies last June, and so yeah, plan your trip, folks, and you can print it all out for yourself. Everything's kind of an average there. Now, I also have resource tools here. This is everything treasure hunting. This is all the current treasure hunts. This is links to the current treasure hunts. A lot of social media, mysterious writings with Jenny Kyle, Cal Lazars, links to the authors, links to the books. This is everything treasure hunting, and I have a vast resource here of a one-stop shop to help you get researching all of these treasure hunts, what's available, and get you up to speed. So I definitely encourage you to go out and look at that. I also have a symbolism lab here. The symbolism lab, it's going to really open your mind and really show you some things that maybe you weren't thinking of. And it's also going to give you short descriptions of what the symbols mean. Go through and look at different symbolisms. And once you get into the lab, you'll be able to open it. And I also have links to vast libraries of symbolism. One example is Egyptian symbolism. We have links to UCLA, which is a vast library of Egyptian symbolism. You name it. Libraries, colleges. I've really went out of my way to find links to vast information on symbolism. That way you have a quick way to go reference things. And I think that's all for this video, folks. I hope this gets you off and started, and go watch some of the other videos on how to use some of the tools. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and look at our Steganography lab here while we're on subject. And this is called our hidden lab. The hidden lab is going to analyze images for you. I love this lab. Is what you're going to do is you're going to upload an image from one of your armchair treasure hunt books, and you're going to really look inside of it, and the software is going to pick out where you might have faint writing, contrast areas that are a little funny that you may need to pay more attention to. You You can also do the full image deep review. Like I said before on some of the other tutorials, you probably want to go try these one at a time and see what you think at first. Edges, it's going to recognize shapes, symbols, outlines. Color channels, you're going to be able to separate into RGB channels, red, green, blue. It's going to take a look at low bit hiding hints. And this is something that I've heard of being in possibly The Secret, where it's just a little different art in spots. So that maybe it's trying to get you to clue into those spots, but you're not recognizing it, and the software is going to help you recognize those a little bit better. False color polarization, that's going to help you take a look at different color palettes and take a look at a different perspective. And you can also choose any of these manipulations to do to the image, just to take a little different view of how you're seeing the image. I'll let you read a little bit what's going on in here. If you need to pause the video, you can. Now, I also wanted Treasure Tool Labs to not only be these armchair treasure hunts. I wanted it to be, like I said, if you're going to find Jesse James treasure, you're looking at clues, numbers, locations, old journals. You might think that Billy the Kid had some hidden treasure out there that you need to get in on. You can check these or uncheck these, and it's going to recognize in your image if it has anything to do with any of these subjects. And it's really looking for subjects like this inside your images. So secret writings, just a lot of things going on in the image lab that are in the back of my mind when I'm analyzing these images from these armchair treasure hunts. So put these tools to the test, folks. Bring your clues and bring your solves here and see what you find. And I really, really hope that somebody finds one of these things. Come on already. Almost 2 years on John Collins Black. There's treasure inside. Justin Posey's following up right behind him. And now that one's a lot bigger area, and you're going to need some tools. So let's get out there and find some treasure, folks, and put our brains to work and extract these clues from these books. And remember, your treasure might be sitting right beside you in the living room or just a phone call away. And happy hunting, folks. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. And adios.